Hi everyone, it's Rachel here. So I'm back with the second part of using up the napkins. So these have all dried and they did curl a little bit, so I flattened them. And we're just going to have a play around and see what to do with them. So first of all, I've got the stamps here. I hope everybody is well. By the time you see this, I am in Australia, whooping it up. Yep. I'll be going down to Bondi Beach and going to shops with my mum and my sister. So it's going to be fun. We don't need stitches. I haven't even used these stamps yet. These are stitches. I got these on AliExpress. I've used that one. What I want is this and these, I think. I didn't get the ones with the little P, you know, to do the numbers and the thing, but I won't worry about those. So we're just going to stamp away here. And I've got some blocks here. I might get another block. Where's my other block? Just a minute. Oh, there it is. Oh no, I've got two blocks there. I must have another one somewhere. I must. But I can't find it. Okay, well, it would not be a me video if I could find everything, would it? Okay, so we'll just use this one. It's okay, we'll just, oh, here it is, right on top of my things. And as you can see, I have not cleaned. I don't think I need brown. I'm going to do it all with the black. So, what I'm going to do, you know what? I'm going to put them near each other. Aren't they pretty? These are pretty. See, do two at once. These are super pretty napkin stamps, we'll call them. Make that like that. Not when they, you know, when they stamp things, they don't do it straight. So I think we shouldn't be too pedantic about it. We should just be a little bit random. Let's do them all. Let's do a production line. Just checking which way is up. Not that it matters, because as we know, as I just mentioned, they do stamp things upside down. And oh, I just love them. Oh, listen to the dogs going. Oh, they always start howling when I'm doing my videos. Isn't that just too funny? They just start, it's just for you ladies. They start howling away. Okay. Leave them out of the way. We'll just get this bit done because this is going on all of them. I even like these yellowy ones. And they're on the super old book page, which is really special. And I might, oh, I've got two more. I really want to make more of these. I really do want to, oh look, there's three more. There's one under there. I want to get more of my old books out. And my napkins and old books. I'll do those ones up there. And that one will go there. Okay, so we've done that stamp. Don't need that one anymore. I'll just grab a wet one. It's right here. Don't have to go anywhere for it. Wipe that off and put it back in its home. Oh, wrong side. Okay, and now let's do the numbers. I like the numbers. Okay, let me just, I think I've got them upside down. Do I? No. Okay, and I think I'll do the secondary stamping with those, because otherwise they'll be too dark. Even third stamping, yes. Okay. Make it go crooked. Don't want everything perfect. Perfect, that's a big word for me, isn't it? Perfect. It's certainly much faster to do a bit of a production. Okay. Nearly there. Oh, I'm doing the Okay, so that one's done. And where does that one live? Over there. Now, what else would I like? What do these look like? These are good ones. I got these in on AliExpress. So we'll use a few different ones, I think. I've never used these before. Let's try these and see what these look like. I'll do a couple of those. See? Let's see if I like it. Yes, that's good. I think I want the second stamp. There we go. That one's done. We'll consider that one done. We'll put that over there. Maybe not another purple one. We'll do like that. Oh yes, that's good. Oh, look at that. I really like that. I'm going to do that again. Do it again. Oh yeah, that's really cool, bananas. It's like a little discovery, isn't it, when you do this sort of thing? It's just perfect, especially for these smaller sized ones. And I'm considering those done. I'll do a couple more and then we'll switch it up. Put that one over there. Oh yeah, look at that. I just like it so much. I want to do them all the same, but no, we're going to switch it up. I'll just do one more. Okay. And there, I mean, there's a whole row of those. You don't need to go and do the other ones. And then there's, I thought I might like to try, where was it? This one. I might like to try this one. I just got my, I might try that one. Let's just have a look what it looks like. Oops, no, that did not do a good job, did it? Oh, it's not catching it. Oh, it's broken, that one. It's got a bit on it. Just a second. It's not broken. It just had a bit of rubber that was going across, hindering it. Let's try again. You see? There we go. Yes, I think I'll do a few of those. Where will I put it? At an angle there. Right there. Oh yes, that's a good one too. See that? I don't know if I'm going too fast for you guys. I'm just so excited. Needs a little bit of a dark one, and this one I think I'll do something different on the big ones. We'll leave the big ones aside and we'll just do one more of these. I've got the numbers up there, put that there. Okay, so that one's done. Yep, so I bought this on AliExpress, so I highly recommend it. It's really good. Now what else will we use? What about a little bit of this one on the big ones, if I can get it off. Yes. Very nice. Okay, well, I don't want all of it. I just want a little bit of it. Like that. Oh, yep, that'll do. I probably could have put two near each other and done it. And then, there we go, done. And then we've got two more. We'll change it again, and we might choose the oval one. This one. I'll show you what it looks like. Very nice. Registered post. And we'll put it at an angle. How about that? There we go. Like that. Okay, so that is done. We'll put it all to one side. Over there. That's sticky, that piece of paper, otherwise I'd keep it. But it's sticky, so I'm not going to keep it. So we'll put all of these aside. One day we should have a stamp day where we test out the stamps. That would be fun. Fun and fresh, as Lulu says. That would be fun and fresh. So let's have a quick look at the stamps. They're all drying, just so you can see. And, yep, that's that one. They're really cute. I really like those. That one. That one. I might even like these more than the other ones. I don't know. What's everybody's opinion? Only nice opinions we want. We don't want nasty opinions. The nasty ones, you can keep it to yourself. There we go, that one. That one. That one. So I'm very happy with those. Very happy. You won't be able to burst my bubble. Okay, so now I've got these. So these I thought I'll just show you them all dried so you can remember. I can't even remember because actually I did them a few days ago. I didn't have time to get back to them. But I absolutely love them. So they can be fussy cut around. You can cut bits off and make tags. You can cut bits off and make pockets. And this one, I love that. That's a whole lot of different napkins. Really cool. I really like it. And this one, this always reminds me of Gypsy Rose because she had done that on one, and that's on her cover. I love that. It always reminds me of you, Dolly. And then this one here. This one. I did quite a few. That one and that one. Okay, so I have to figure out what to do with them now. So first of all, what I might like to do, so I've got this tag here. I could see, because that would be a very pretty tag. I think I'm going to cut this one into tags, and that could be a pocket or a journaling card. So I think I'll get my chomper. And, okay, I'm going to slide it under there, and I'm going to put it about there. Because I need to leave, enough on that one. There we go. Oh, isn't that nice? I mean, that's just so pretty. Things are so nice too when you cut them up as well. They're nice as one big one. Now that can be a big journaling card. I love that. And that's going to be a tag. So let's cut it already into the tag shape. And it's something good to do with those Edith Holden pages that have the beautiful writing on them, but they don't have any. We'll put them aside and then we'll finish them off. They don't have any. What's the word? Any images. That's what I want to say. So I was thinking. So that could be. I wonder if this could be. I wonder if that would make a nice envelope. I just love the whole page. Could be an envelope. It could be cut into tags or pockets or journaling cards. Right, that would be a nice pocket as well. Or a nice flip. I might make it into an envelope. I think I might. What I'll do is I'll put it like this. Fold it down. Fold it down. And then, which book did I use? $1 million question. This book. And then I'm going to grab a piece of this. This is the same book. 1836, this book. Okay, so, and then I'm going to fold that down. Like so, and then I'm going to glue it so it stays down. Just a little bit of glue, you don't need too much. Just like as though it was a glue page. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, although I'm kind of changing my mind as I go along, but we'll have a look. I'm going to trim a bit off because I don't want it to be that deep, although I might have trimmed off too much. I have trimmed off too much. If I fold that up, it's upside down. No. Okay, I need to get another one. I trimmed off too much. I'll do another one. I can use that for something else. Oh, nearly fell off my chair. You live and learn. Rightio. Okay, so if I go like this, never fold it like that. I always get it wrong when I do it like that. on one screen, yes. So many worries. Oh, see, I didn't need to trim it off because there was heaps of space. Okay, so that's going to go there. As you can see, it's handmade paper, and they're not exactly the same size, but I'm actually going to trim off that edge there because it's a bit, even though I like it, it's a little bit wider, so I might as well just neaten it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go there, like so, and it's going to become an envelope. Right, I'm actually going to stitch around that right now, so I don't forget. Put the sewing machine over, I've got my zigzag on. I just need to hold that like that. I'm actually going to zigzag all the way around it. Turn my machine on, that would help. So excuse the noise. And I'm going to trim this off. Okay. It's okay. I might round my corners a little bit. There we go. Okay. And now I can leave that like that, or I will decorate it, but we'll put it aside because it's sort of on its way with the other things. They're on their way as well. It's good to have things on their way. And we need this one. Now, isn't this pretty? I'd just like to look at it for a minute and see. Now that would be upside down. That would be up the right way. So you could fold it up and make a little envelope if you wanted to. But I kind of feel like I might prefer to cut this one up into tags. So let's get the cutter. Tags and journaling cards or pockets. So I'm going to cut it here again like the other one. So you're going to get 3 things out of it, or 4 things. So that's like that. I'm going to cut this one here. That's a journaling card, and this is going to be a tag. It's just so pretty. It's going to be like that. And then I may decide to here, or I could keep that together and just, or I could cut that off and I'll use that somewhere else. That's what I think I'll do. Yeah. And I can use that somewhere. Isn't that pretty? And that's going to be a little journaling card. Okay, now we've got this one. This one to me is going to be a little, oh, you don't see the birds. Okay. Let me just think about it. I might make 2 tags and a journaling card out of that one, or a pocket. So I'll trim that one off there. And 2 longer tags. So sometimes we need narrower tags. So they're going to be good. And they just need to be, have a bit more done to them. But I probably didn't need to trim them off yet. I should have done it. I'll do the other one afterwards. But they're going to be tags. And that's going to be a journaling card or pocket. Now this one here. Isn't that pretty? Don't know. Put that one aside and think about it. Oh my goodness, and the same with this one. It's also pretty. So I can see that could be a tag. If I were to make it a thing, it would go like that, and you'd have all the good stuff on the back. Okay, so let's make a decision. I'm going to cut it. I might even cut that butterfly. That's going to be like that and like that, because I can use that for something else, and that can be a tag, a journaling card or pocket, and this is going to be cut in half. There we go. And I'll be able to use those. Now this one. This one's sort of, that's the up. It could go like that. Oh, I quite like that as a little envelope. Maybe no, you know what it's going to be? It's not even going to be an envelope, a real envelope. It's just going to be folded like an envelope. And then you open it, because it's got the lovely writing side there. So you open it and then you can write on it. So it's a pretend. It's a pretend. That's really pretty. Don't have to do much to that. Now here we can get a nice tag and a nice pocket. So about there. And make that, put that aside, you never know. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this will be a journaling card or pocket. And then this one here, I think again, I might collage on it, and it's going to become a, sorry, just seeing, I want to get my writing up the right way. Normally I don't worry about it too much, but if you can, yep, that's a really pretty little, it's going to be a faux writing place, so, but I am going to do some collaging on there, okay? And then this one here, I'm not sure, let me have a look at it. So if I were to fold it like that, so you just test it a little bit to see what happens. No. So this one, I know, it's coming to me. I'm going to cut here, and I can decide whether I'm going to fussy cut around those butterflies or tear them or something. Or that could be just a pretty journaling card. And then I'm going to cut this here, and I'm going to have 2 tags. These are going to be, isn't that pretty? 2 tags. There we go. Right. So, let's get cracking. So what have I got that I just need to get some scrap papers. I've got some old paper here. I'm going to put some old paper on the back of that one. Okay, yep, old paper is good on the back of that one, and I'm just going to trim it. And that will be stitched around, and I may even leave it up a bit higher up there. Did I glue it down properly? No. I'm going to trim it down to the tag shape because that's what I want. And I've just printed up some gorgeous new kits of Tracy's, and I absolutely love them, and I'm thinking, right, they're mine, I'm thinking that they, oh, here they are, they could be really great. Don't want that one. I printed up some of these large fussy cut flowers, and I also printed up the fussy cut birds. And then I've also got, which I don't think these are new, but I hadn't printed them out, the faux tea card sets. I think they're really cool. And so there's the pages are divided into sort of colours. So even like something like that, let's just cut that out. Could be nice. Or I've got yellow. Oh, that one could be nice. And let's cut out that. Just going to grab a few things. And then I printed out again the Flutterby fussy cut a couple of those because I'm out of butterflies. These are what I thought were fantastic. I love these. These are gorgeous. Or definitions, botanical definitions. And I love these. These are probably some of my most favourite things I've ever seen, to be honest. I think they're gorgeous. Clever Chook, Tracy, love it. Absolutely love it. So I want to use those. And I love these. This is her new planner kit. I love the tabs. There's some more faux tea cards. Just showing you all these yummy things that you can get on Tracy's site at the moment. So all kinds of labels. You know, love a label. Surprise, surprise. Love a label. We've got more butterflies. Love a butterfly. The butterfly's over there. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's just see. I'm just going through them all. So they're all different. So this is special delivery. This is botanical, nature definition labels. See, something like that, to me, might be fabulous on here. That one. And then I also printed out this one. I'm not sure what this kit's called. Oh, look at all the stuff I got. Printed out heaps. So, yes, lots of yummy things to play with we've got. Lots of butterflies, birds, flowers. It's Label City. Absolute Label City. Got to tell you. Label City. And I'll put those over there. So let's just cut this one out. I'm thinking I might like this one. I love these labels with the definitions in. And I also love the ones with just this, you know, scripty sort of writing. I'm not quite sure how you say it. You'll just have to put up with me the way I am. I'm just, you know. Yep, I just think that makes it. Now, what I would like, not those with the, I don't want those with the dates, but what I might like is one of these. Love these tabs. Love them in the planner. Now I want to make a planner. I bought Tracy's attaché course. Do you think I've had time to do it? No. And that is why I'm in a mad flap wanting to get my orders done so I could possibly do it, because I really am desperate to do it, Tracy. I'm so sorry I haven't done it. I bought it like, how many months ago did I buy it? Months. I've had it for months. I've only watched the introduction. And I just am itching to get onto it. And then when I can't justify going and buying Tracy's planner course if I haven't done the other one that I bought. There's no justification for it, is there? Okay, well, I didn't do a bad job cutting that out, so I put that up there. Oh, I think that's just yum. Yep, that's it. Got it. Oh, wait, I didn't audition any of these. Just a second. We need to do some auditioning. Now, I might not get all of this done in a video, in which case there might be another part to the video. Okay. Because I'd like you to see something finished. So the other option is to put something like that, which I also really like. Oh, now what will I do? Well, maybe that one would be nice with woodland, because that's the definition of woodland, and I'll put that there. That's it. And I might see if I might like even a little bit of this behind it. Oh, this is just too much fun. I think you should all go out and decoupage your scraps of what do you call it? Napkin on scraps of napkin on antique book pages, and just see the nice effect that you'll get. Really nice. Okay. Oh, it's just, and it works perfectly with the Queen of Nature, I might say. Of the Queen of Nature kits, because Wendy is also the Queen of Nature, but I'm talking about the Queen of Nature kits, is Tracy, I think. I just love them, and I love her look that she gets on everything. Oh, you can put my fluffy bit into there, but it's only a tiny bit shooting out the side. It's all under the thing. What a goose. Absolute goose. Okay, and I'm going to stitch that right now. So it's done. It's a completed project and not just put aside for late stitching later. And I'm not going to zigzag. Now, the reason why I'm not going to zigzag, if I can get this, now it's gone crooked. The reason why I'm not going to zigzag is because on a label like this, I feel like you lose quite a bit of writing space if you zigzag around a fairly, well, it's not narrow, it's a regular sort of label size, I feel. But you do lose quite a bit of space. And it's a nice soft tag. It's not too bulky because it's just 2 pieces of old, although the old book page that I put on the back was quite thick. Was thicker than the front, if you know what I mean. Okay, that's done. Now normally I would leave that in there, and then it would come out when I stitch my next bit. So we'll do that. I won't take out the. Isn't that yummy? That is just, and that grungy old book page on the back. I love that. That could be a tag that I might want to hoard. That's what happens then. I want to hoard them. Okay, so I do end up hoarding them sometimes. It takes me a very long time to use them. Let's put that one there. That's all it needs, and it needs some old. I've got some more old book page. Here we go. It's got a few bodgy bits on it. We'll chuck those out and just give it a wipe and see. Oh, some of those just dirt. They're very old, so they do get a bit dirty, these book pages. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put my glue onto here. Whoops. Move you out of the way. You don't need to be there. I know I'm covering up the old writing. It doesn't matter. There's plenty more where that came from. For the time being, until there isn't any more. Glue that down. Oh, you can see it on the front anyway. There you go. Now, if I were a precise person, I could pull up my cutter and use it. And I like this bit at the top. I'm going to leave it like I did on the other one, although I covered it up, didn't I? I did cover it up when I put my tab on. Oh, well, I don't want to cover it up. So what will I do? I might just use a little bit of something at the top. Just something, a little piece of this. How about a little piece of that? I could just stitch it on like that. Stitch it on like that. Why don't I do that? At the top I'm going to zigzag just to catch the lace a bit better, and then I will do straight stitch around the rest of it. I'm just telling you everything that I'm doing really, aren't I? So just lift that up and put it onto straight stitch. So yes, for those of you who are new, I've said it a million times, for those of you who have been watching a while, never, with your sewing machine, never switch from zigzag stitch to straight stitch with your needle down in the project, because when you switch from either way, from straight to zigzag or zigzag to straight, the needle actually shifts, and if it's down in the project, it'll break. It'll ruin your project, and the needle will break. It must be up when you're switching. Oh, I love that tag. Isn't it interesting? I always say this, but every single time you do something, it always is different to the last time. There we go, like those. So I've got 2 tags. 2 tags, and we're full of stamps. Don't know where I put my stamps. Stamps are floating around somewhere. Now this one, this was the one that I wanted to, I need to collage some paper, and I like the jagged edge. I'm going to try and keep that. So what I'm going to do is I did print up some of, I printed up actually this paper. This one's from my kit. Oh, I think this one would be beautiful inside with that, possibly. But I also printed up some plain pages from Tracy. So let me just grab those. Let's see what we prefer. I do like that one as well. I like that one. I like that too. Oh, I think I'm going to go with this one. I've changed my mind. You see, change it in 2 shakes of a leg. I've changed my mind. 2 shakes of a leg. And what I'm going to do, I don't mind if I have my edges showing. So what I'm going to do is just tear here. I'll just sort of vaguely line it up. Just move my sewing machine out of the way. Oh, dear. It's not easy tearing, especially when you don't have much to hold on to. I've got no idea what the time is. So that, oh, I see it goes that way, the paper. Well, I'm going to use it the other way. I'm going to have my letters, my numbers going sideways. Or not. Maybe I'll change my mind. I might change my mind. I'm going to have them going that way. Oh no, but I didn't mind. I said I didn't mind. Decisions are the worst. They really are the worst. Okay, that'll do. And then I need to measure it this way. So tear it about there, just a little bit in from there. Isn't it? It's just the prettiest colour. Okay, and I'm going to get some glue on here. And I'm also going to get glue everywhere. I'm going to zigzag around the outside. Even though it's quite frail paper because it's so old, I am going to zigzag around the outside. I feel like it just finishes it off, and it does. Even though it's quite strong paper, you'd be surprised. It is quite strong paper. But I think it will help it. It's good. Oh, I love it. And then I need to get this to really make sure it's ironed out. Great. Doesn't that work well with the old piece of paper? Now, some of you have bought some of my paper packs. There's some of these really old textural pieces of paper in there. But when I come back from Australia, I really do. I've been altering some really old books that, you know, nobody was loving them anymore, so they've got a new lease of life. And so I've got, you know, I put in what I can into the book. Because, you know, my journal's always bulging. But yeah, I've got lots of old paper, so I think I'll do some just paper packs that are only 1800s, 1700s, 1800s papers, and nothing older than that, so that it's just a nice textural pack. And also doing the stitching around, I feel like it sort of reinforces the paper. I'll tell you what, this is a lot of fun doing this. There's no rules, just mucking around. Okay, so then I need to fold it back where it was. Just put that there because I don't want that, because ideally you should let it dry before you fold it, because otherwise it can crinkle, if you know what I mean. But I'm just going to put that there. Maybe I'll put this there and hope that it folds okay. There we go. I could have used the scoreboard, couldn't I? It's not that, it's really not that important. So that's upside down. Oh, this is my top here. So that's like that. I just love that. And now, let's see, I think we need a label. We do. Absolutely. Now we can have a definition label. We can have a scripty label. Or I'm thinking I might even like one of my own labels on here. and I'm possibly, well, green will look nice, yes, but I don't want to go, it's too green. That's what I think, it's too green. That's not right. Those ones aren't right. I need one of my blue ones, but I think I need to print them out again. Let's have a look. Where are the blue ones? See, look, there's not many blue ones left. That's big. I think I might like one of these. I'll put one of those on there. I could cut around them, but I'm not very good at cutting around. Here's a smaller one. Yes, I think I'll use that one. And that's, I printed that one on sticky paper. What about this one? Just a second. Haven't auditioned this one. No, the oval one. Okay, good. And it's on sticky paper. How about that? So I don't have to do any gluing, but I do have to get it off its backing. So I definitely feel like I'm taking a while, aren't I? I'm feeling like I probably need to do another video making this stuff. And that's in there. So, oh, isn't that cute? So that's a little journaling spot. I don't think I need to put anything else anywhere. I think that's enough. That is enough. Okay, so we've got 3 things done. Then we've got this. Now this, I think could be a very nice pocket or journaling card. But it does need to be reinforced. So I'm going to grab my old paper again, in which case I probably prefer to make it, I can fit it that way, so that way I can do a tag as well. Don't even want to waste the old book page. Just going to get my glue on there. Great. That will do for a skinny tag. Put that over there. Now, I think we do need to do something else on here. Grab my wet one, put it up there. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we have? We have this sort of thing from Tracy, and I don't think I want one of those. Got a lot of stuff here. Got these. That's the telegram one. But I like the colour. I would like the colours. I like that. I like the colours of this one. So it could go down there. I think I like it. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put it up there. Really nice. That's going to go there. I don't think it needs anything else on that side, but I might do a little bit of collaging on this side. Oh, I have that. Why don't I attach that? You see, you don't throw away anything. Put that one there. I don't need any more labels. And just going to try and see if I can see where I've got any scraps. I've got so much stuff here. Oh, here's some green. Never know. Stuck to my finger. I'll put that over there and see how I feel when I look at it on that side. Have a bit of green there. Oh, I think I like a bit of green there, because that's a bit where there's no, not really much napkin going on there, so I think I might like a little bit of green there. Yep, great. The green always reminds me of Wendy. The green masking paper. Could have just a strip of green down there, why not? That will just remind us that there's a bit of green on the front when you're flipping it over. And I'm wondering, do I want anything like this anywhere? I think it's going to become too much. Oh, it's quite nice. Just a little bit there, just to add a little bit of texture. And it's very subtle. You can hardly see it. Now, you'll notice I switched to my other glue because it's better for gluing on textile-y sort of things. There we go. It's just a little bit of texture there. And that is it. Now, what I would like to see is, do I want a tab? Where did I'm just trying to find the ones that I already cut. I think I might like a tab. I'm going to be clever this time. Well, that's debatable. But I'm going to, instead of cutting it on each side and hoping for the best, I'm going to fold it in half and then cut out the side bits. There's glue there. I don't want to put it on there. There we go. So that, see? Then you can cut them out better. I'll just grab these scissors. So they match. I forgot that detail when I cut out the first one because I hadn't cut them out, this type out, for a while. There you go, that's better. And I'm debating, I think I'll stitch it like that on there, or I could put it at the top. I might put it at the top even. So that way, oh no, I'll put it there because I do put belly bands. And so that way, when you've got it in a belly band, you've got the little tab. Or if you put it in, like, you know, a side loading pocket, you've got the little tab. And I'm going to zigzag around. Stuff everywhere getting in my way, and it attaches to, it's very cold outside. It's like, it was 2 degrees this morning, and I think it was 5 when I went out to the shops. 5 degrees. I think it got up to 6 by the time I got home at 10:30. Okay, oh, I like that. I tell you what's nice about the napkins is that you get to see the nice script behind it. We'll do one more thing, and then I will video finishing off the other things. Or let me see how many. I've got heaps. Oh, and I better do more than one more thing. We better do 2 more things, 3 more things. We'll do these. These don't need much. These just need a backing. So let's just go back to Tracy's Yummy Papers. And I think that is just, I like that on this one, I think. So I'm going to tear it because I don't, because this paper is so nice. You don't even, if it doesn't come right to the edge, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to tear it. But the problem is, I don't know where my ruler is. I've lost it. Oh, it's inside all the papers. Here we go. Why don't I use my tearing ruler? That might be nice. Okay, so I just need to put it here. Well, maybe I'll put it that way. I can get more out of it that way. So just before that line. There. It's good having lines. And here, I'm doing it so it doesn't go right to the edge because I quite enjoy seeing the beautiful old paper behind it as well. Right. I'm going to be printing this paper out a lot, Tracy. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful backing paper. Okay, excuse me. Oh, I hope Lily's all right at school today. She's finding it quite tough at high school, as in they give, even if they say that all of the, they call them professors here, they all say they don't give high marks. Even if they deserve a mark more, they'll give them a mark less. They don't want them to get big heads. So anyway, she did a art history test, and she studied really hard for it. I must say she did study really hard for it. And she didn't do badly at all. Like, normally she would be pleased with what she got, but she didn't get as much as she thought. So she was a bit disappointed because she did work really hard, and it was disappointing to work so hard and sort of feel like she got a bit of a, yeah, she didn't do so well. I just said to her, well, no, she did okay. Like, by any standards, it's not, she didn't get a bad mark at all. This is what I was looking for. But she was disappointed. So, branch, that's perfect. And so, yeah, I felt bad for her because of all the work she put in. And then also today she had to do this presentation for geography with these other girls, and she's got, like, nearly having a panic attack. I'm like, don't worry. But the teacher there the prof is very severe, so it makes her nervous. And then they get interrogated, kind of, if you know it. Like, they have to speak out in front of everybody, and they get asked questions and stuff. So that's very nerve-wracking there. Oh, I think I like it down there. And so she's nervous about that. She might be getting the maths test back, 2 maths tests back as well. That's causing her anxiety. So I hope she's not going to come home and have a bad day. I said to her, just think, this time next week will be your last day at school before you leave the next day to go to Australia. So, you know, try and keep your chin up. Oh, I'm liking this stuff. This stuff always reminds me of Artie Mays, of Andrea. She uses a lot of the fluffy stuff. I never remember what you call it. You know, this cheesecloth. She uses a lot of that, and I do like the look of it. So I'm just going to stick that on there. And I love this. And we're going to put a little tab on there, I think. No, I think maybe we'll just round the corners. I don't know if this, probably not a good idea to do this. Let's just try one, because it's wet and it's old paper. Oh, it did it. Oh, I think I'm going to like it with round corners. Oh, it won't do it up there. I'll just have to wing that one, because I've got the cheesecloth there. Oh, that's very bad cutting, but doesn't matter. Who cares? And there we go. And I'm going to zigzag all the way. Oh, no, I think it's a bit sticky. If you don't mind, I'm not going to zigzag that one. I'm going to wait for that to dry. And we'll do this one here. How long have I been chitter-chattering for? Quite a while. So what I'll do is I'll publish this video, and maybe a bit further on I'll publish the next one. Because I'll video while I'm doing this. There's tree in here. I want this one. I'll video it because you need some videos. I'm hoping to do maybe a couple of videos in Australia as well. It just depends. I just don't know how busy we're going to be, because my older brother is going to come, will be down for nearly all the time from Vegas. I love calling it Vegas. Sorry, Brizzy people. I love Brisbane. And my brother moved up there and he loves it. But I love calling it Vegas. And so anyway, he's going to be down a lot with my nephews, which is really exciting because they're so sweet. And so, yeah, I don't know, like, what we'll be doing, and, you know, but I might be doing some stuff with my sister. I might send Steffi off with my brother. They have a good time together, get up to no good. And then I can do stuff with Mum and Sassafras. Okay, right. Let's get a paper on the back. I'm going to use again one of Tracy's. Oh, this one. I've got to tell you guys, that planner kit, I think these papers, were these papers in the planner kit, Tracy? I don't know. No, they weren't. I think they were separate, but they are beautiful. I love them. They're just amazing to me. So I'm going to tear that one again. Both the rulers are disappearing. They're being eaten by the all of the printouts that I've got here. Oops. Yeah, I was saying I really want to make a planner now that I've got Tracy's planner kit. Not that I ever plan anything, but you know, if I had a nice planner made with Tracy's planner kits, maybe I would plan stuff. Maybe I might start. Maybe that'll be a New Year's resolution. Start planning. Be more organised. Don't think it'll last long, but anyway, I've tried before. It didn't last long. It didn't last 5 seconds, to be honest. And I just need to see, where am I going to tear this? I think like my dad is like, obviously he's been very good at his job, whatever he did. And, or he's, well, kind of does, because he's like 77. He still kind of works. I think he's slowing down, he said, a bit more this year. So, I think, he should. But anyway, he's very good at his job. But in certain things, I can see myself in him, in the sense that, sometimes there's certain things he doesn't like doing, so he just puts them off until the last minute. And he's a little bit, with those things, he's a little bit, could be, or it could be on purpose, a little bit disorganised. Well, I'm the same. I totally ignore anything that I don't enjoy doing, and I'll leave it to the last minute until I can ignore it no more. Isn't that wonderful? I love that. And this one's going to get a tab. Will I have a Tracy tab, or will I do something else? I think I might do a Florentine paper. How about that for a change? I mean, this video is just like the queen of waffling, isn't it? It's just babbling on about nothing. Just going on and on and on and on. And when will I stop? Who knows? Just trying to find something that... Oh, I think a piece of this. A piece of this where the writing is would be nice as a tab, I think. I've got my tab punch. So I'm just going to cut... I don't want to cut that man there. I'm going to cut this piece here. Fun papers. They are. Next year I'll do another round. I'll go to Florence and I'll do another round of papers for everyone. Hopefully they might have some other new stuff. So I'll probably need some more too, although I don't use it all the time. But I'm a bit like you guys. I will hoard it. I'm hoarding it a little bit. I know I am. Yep, I like that. That's going to go there. I can stitch around this one because it's not sticky. Yeah, so the reason why I will record me finishing these, I won't get them all done in this video, but I won't publish it near the other video, this video, so that way you not getting always the same thing. Like you can get it further down the track when you've already forgotten about it and then be reminded. How nice is that? Love it. Okay, so I think I'll stop here. I've lost my, oh, here they are. I was going to say I'd lost my stamps. Here they are. So we've done quite a bit. We've chopped everything up. We'll just recap. This is one of my favourites. So I made this tag, and that's the back with the old book page. This one I haven't stitched around just because I want that bit to dry a bit. There, that's just a journaling card. I think it'd be overkill with the same book paper stamp on it. But I might go and put a real stamp on that one. Actually, shall we have a look now? There's no time like the present. Let's see, I can't remember which one of these has, here, this one, here we go. But I've never finished it. I need to finish it. That will be on my to-do list. That's why I need a planner. I need to write down things that need to be finished. I might keep it in the brown tones. It's too big, that one. That to me looks like San Leo. No, it's not, but that looks like the castle where it, that's what I'm going to put on there. In the town where Steffi grew up, but it's not. It's a different one, but see, they must have had that. That's the typology of the castles. Actually, I needed to use my other glue because it's going to go onto the fabric. There we go. So I'm going to put that on. That's a last minute decision. There you go. I just think that completes it. Okay, so there's that one. There's all the stamps, which I went through all of those before. We won't go through those again, otherwise take half an hour. Oh, just love it. Like Tracy, these are fantastic, guys. You should. I don't want to be an enabler, but I love these. They're amazing. They would have to be one of my most favourite things, I think. Then I've done, this is just a flip up. So, because it's pretty, like, you know, well, actually, you know, it's pretty okay there, but like you could actually attach that to a page, attach it down the sides at the back, and then it's a tuck as well. So you could do that. And then it's a flip up, flip down for writing, like that. And then this tag here, super pretty. Can't go wrong with that napkin. And then this one. Is that all? Is that all I did? Oh, that's a bit of a flop, isn't it? There you go. So that's that one as well. But I think I'll stop, and then I'll do another video and try and get the other things finished. And so that way there's more watching to be done. So thank you for watching and putting up with me, and I hope everybody is well. And this one's going to be published before Christmas. Maybe I'll publish the next one after Christmas. So I will see you soon. Bye.